I'm sad to report that Don could not be on this intro today. He accidentally swallowed a bug that, weirdly enough, crawled out of a pinball machine that we got recently. It just flew right at his face the moment he lifted up the playfield for the first time, so he didn't even see what it was. Just down the hatch. Anyway, he hasn't been feeling well since then. Probably a coincidence? Anywho, it's October and things are getting a little spooky around these parts. All right, start the tape.
Come on in.
Welcome to the Theater of Magic.
Welcome to the party zone.
Welcome to my home.
Welcome to the Bash.
All right. So we are talking about putting a pinball machine at a bar. We found the bar.
Yes. After a long search, which actually not really. I just, happened to like this place. And I noticed when I used the bathroom one night, they had a Gorgar back glass.
Yeah.
Hanging up on the wall.
Yep.
Yeah, well, the first thing was, oh my God, why is there not a pinball machine in here?
Yeah.
Right? So
yeah, it's weird to just have a back glass.
Yeah.
A spot for a pinball machine and no pinball machine.
And I was like, obviously you have to know something about pinball if you have a freaking Gorgar.
Was it lit up?
No, it wasn't lit up.
But it was
just,
like the whole back glass.
Yeah, like hanging up art, So,
by the bathroom. Yeah.
But it's a cool bar and it's always been a cool spot. I don't know, no judgment zone, artistic, cool.
Yeah.
People that are into weird stuff and weird music and just, it was like a cool spot, like a divey, cool spot to hang out.
In Carborough, pretty much Carborough vibes.
Carborough vibes, perfect. So anyways, once that idea planted itself in my head, but I got to know the owner. I met him somehow.
Yeah.
I think somebody introduced me, like one of my friends or something.
Yeah.
Then a few months later, after some arm twists, he finally was like, fine, I'll do it. And then it was like...
Begrudgingly?
No. He's super cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to JB.
Yeah.
Then it was like, oh my God, this could actually happen.
Yeah.
What the hell are we going to put in here?
Right.
What's going to go in here?
Like, what's the vibe?
I never thought it would get this far.
Because we're not going to put no good gophers in this place.
Right. That was kind of the beginning. I don't know. For me, I didn't really think of it as a bash thing. It was just like, I like this bar. I would play pinball here. And then it became a bash thing because, obviously our connection together and us going in on games and stuff like that, which I wouldn't have been able to do this on my own. Right.
Yeah.
But it's just funny. That's the inception. That's the baby. That's the seed of the story.
Yeah. And part of the story is there's not a lot of good places to play pinball.
There are not.
There is one barcade in Carborough, but the pinball doesn't usually work.
So then we were like,
what game should it be?
Are we going to put in here? So I think you were the first one to pull up Pinside, and you were immediately the same day started sending me listings. What about this? What about this?
Yeah. I go all in.
Right. I don't remember the specific listings, but I do remember opening it up. In my head, I would visualize it because you hadn't seen the space yet.
No, I hadn't.
So you were heavily relying on me to give you feedback. And I was describing the vibe to you. And I was like, well, it's kind of like this. And there's this L shape and you go in there.
Yeah.
And then you take a right and there's this little nook right before you get to the patio where it's perfect.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah.
But is there an outlet?
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, so you would send me the listing and then I would pull it up and I'd be like, and I could envision myself and other people that frequent the bar. And I don't think so.
Yeah, well, I don't think it took long for us to stumble upon a game that actually neither of us had ever even played before.
Right.
But you could tell that the vibe was right.
I think you found it, right?
Yeah.
And I hadn't even heard of it, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's kind of rare, especially nowadays because it's an 80s game.
Right. With the moment I pulled up that listing, I was like, this is it. This is the game. Do you want to reveal? Drum roll.
Swords of Fury.
Swords of Fury.
Yeah. Lion Man. I've been on a System 11 kick for a little while.
Right. You got the
I got a high
The
speed.
Project High Speed.
Yeah, I've got
right?
a Project High Speed. I'm just into System 11 games right now. I really want F-14 Tomcat.
Oh yeah, cool.
Love to get a mousing around.
Cool.
Bad Cat.
Cool. Bad Cats.
So many good ones, and they're fun. And I haven't been able to play them in so many. Most arcades, it's like if you're lucky, they got WPCs and newer.
Right.
So yeah, I've been kind of on a System 11 kick, and it's like, okay, those games are also a little cheaper.
Right.
Like if we're trying out this bar routing situation, then maybe we shouldn't spend more than a few grand.
If we're gonna let a game out on the loose, having never done this before.
And also, like I have the idea in my head that System 11 games are in some ways the best starter games to get people into pinball because they're not as hard as modern games. They're not as complicated. They're just immediately fun, a lot of them. The original themes are like super weird and vibey.
Yeah. I agree with the vibe.
Yeah.
Gameplay, I still think mid-90s. Like Williams and Bally are my jam. But anyways,
but
I digress.
Like learning how to do, like just getting good at those games and like learning the basics of it. You have an alphanumeric display. You don't have to worry about a DMD. They do feel more nostalgic and like retro in a way that I think works for a lot of bars and stuff.
Yeah, and it was perfect for this one. I would say the demographic is probably like 30s plus.
Yeah. Now, downside, so we found a Swords of Fury for $3,200, and that's not like dirt cheap, but we're talking about charging 50 cents for it instead of we could get like a new Mando Pro for $5,000 or something and charge $1 for it. So that was like the trade-off. And also like potentially working on an 80s game versus a modern game, reliability, parts stuff, playfield wear, all that stuff.
The game already being so old, is it going to require more maintenance than like a potentially newer game, et cetera, et cetera?
Yep. Ultimately, Vibe won out.
Vibe won, and we freaking did it, dude.
Yeah, we got it. Like we said, we found it on Pinside immediately.
You're like on it.
You're like, oh, you want to split a game? Let's do it now. Let's do it today.
Here's 10 listings. By the way, this guy's free on Friday. You want to go pick it up? Like, oh my God, man. Which is kind of what you did, right? Because you literally, like, it was like not even a week later, we're like on the way to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if Don is going to continue to have this idea another week from now. So let's just make this happen while we're all in agreement that it's a great idea.
No. I agree. Honestly, and Don life advice. Right? To all the young listeners. I'm older than some of you.
Yeah, probably.
Presumably. Always do it. Just do it. That's we should coin that.
Yeah, that's a
just
cool
do it.
Original.
Totally original. Don life advice.
Thought of that one
just do it. If you have a good idea, just do it, man. Because like
do it.
Time keeps passing.
We should make a logo for that.
Just do it.
And now for a word from our sponsor.
There's a new cereal in the neighborhood with O's and ghosts.
Tastes real good. Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow ghosts, fruit-flavored O's. Ghostbusters taste great with milk and juice and toast. A nutritious breakfast with the ghosts.
Ghostbusters.
Fruit-flavored O's.
Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow ghosts.
Ghostbusters.
Hey, what are you gonna crunch?
Ghostbusters.
And now, back to the show.
We moved very quickly on this idea and, found the dude on Pinside. His name was Greg.
Yeah, wasn't his picture weird?
Yeah.
You sent me like I think his thumbnail on Pinside.
So, yeah.
He was like a beard, like was he
actually
beard?
Tried to look back at the messages with him and everything was gone.
It disappeared, like deleted user?
I think he must have deleted the account or something because this has been a few months ago now that we got this.
Right.
And so I was trying to just look back at their records and I can't find any of it anymore. But I do remember his name was Greg.
Okay.
And it was in Virginia. And I also don't remember what town it was in or like what the name of the city was.
Wow.
But for some reason, my memory is particularly hazy about it.
Yeah.
But also I can't find a record.
Now that you say that, mine too.
Yeah.
I remember very clearly everything but the names and just the details. I don't remember the details. Weird. The towns, I don't remember any of that stuff.
It was a few months ago now, but yeah, it has like a dreamlike quality.
It really does. But like, wasn't his thumbnail, was it just me or was it like a bearded guy or something
Yeah,
with like a red, maybe like a bonfire in the background or something like that? I thought it was like a camper, like some guy camping or something.
Yeah. From the picture, I thought it was like a mountain man. Like we're getting ready to meet, a guy with a cowboy hat and a huge white beard.
Right.
Based on the thumbnail. But anyway, that didn't turn out to be the case.
Not at all.
Yeah. Don't assume the person that you're meeting is going to match the picture in the thumbnail. I think that's always good advice.
Well, we took a risk.
Yeah.
We saddled up. We pooled funds together.
Yep.
And we took a trip.
It was like 2 hours away.
I think it was like 2.5 maybe.
Yeah. Not too bad. I'm willing to go 4.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Typical road trip stuff, I would say.
So what vehicle did we take?
We took yours, right?
We took my Pilot.
Yeah.
That's like easiest pin mover.
So the only time that worked for everyone was like a weeknight. I think it was a Friday night, like an evening.
Yeah.
So we had to leave after I got off work.
Right.
So we were like, maybe if we leave early, we'll make it before dark.
It's always best to move a pinball machine in the daylight. Especially when you're driving to the unknown location.
Right.
So we got a little bit into Virginia, started getting kind of mountainy.
Yeah, really beautiful.
Yeah. And so we pulled up to that address and it was just the end of a road.
Right.
With a mailbox. Like you could not see the house from the road where the address was.
Right.
I don't know if it's a massive property, but for whatever reason, he gave us that address and said he'll meet us at the end of the road.
Next thing you know, right, we're like, oh man, we got to hurry up because it's getting dark. It starts to feel like this weird fog rolling in. And then we took this like turn into this like really tight road, kind of hilly, werewolf-y.
There was basically like a mountain on one side.
Yeah.
We start driving down this road into the fog.
Pretty desolate. I haven't seen a car in a while. We don't have service. It's looking like it might rain. Dude, again, picture like werewolf vibes, right?
Yeah.
Dare I say, Castle of Dracula vibes?
That's what I was thinking as we were going through there. Did we just enter the Carpathians?
We did. What happens next? We keep driving. There is a vehicle.
Yeah.
There is a truck with the lights on where roughly Greg said he would be.
Yeah.
Flashes his lights at us.
So we just continued to follow him down.
So he turns. I didn't even see there was a road there. And honestly, I remember this a lot because I was driving and I was like, dude, I got to take your car into this crazy 4x4 situation. I don't even know what's happening here.
Yeah.
So do you remember the road? It was like kind of narrow.
Yeah, it was
there
really
were
narrow.
Branches and like potholes and mud.
Yeah.
And we're following this truck.
It was red, right?
Yeah, it was red. Yeah. As he was pulling into the dirt road, he was like, follow me. That's what I heard. I was like, just go slow. You'll be all right. Or something like that.
He was kind of far away.
He was kind of far. So we just kind of trusted our pin gut.
Yeah. Well, we didn't drive 2 hours to not go back with Swords of Fury. And, after we started following Greg into the
wilderness,
it was already foggy, but we went downhill kind of behind him and his truck disappeared.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, we're just continuing on through.
Like a few feet in front of you kind of thing, right?
Like
that's all. Visibility was bad.
Yeah, basically like we drove into a cloud, like a complete fog blanket.
Yeah.
And when we came out on the other side, we saw a house. And we're like,
dude,
okay.
Dude, you can tell it had been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Probably passed down again and again and again.
It was like several buildings.
Built by someone's bare hands.
Yeah, probably.
Blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah, it was so far back. So like it made sense that he told us to follow him because like you could not.
We would have
never found him.
We wouldn't have found it.
And so once we pulled up there, he was already out of his car, I guess.
Yeah.
And we saw his license plate. The actual license plate was Gorgar.
Gorgar.
Okay. I guess
Gorgar.
he got it. I'm jealous now. Well, maybe in North Carolina there's still a Gorgar that I could get.
Well, that was, the first oof.
Yeah.
Like sign of this is where we're supposed to be.
Right. Like obviously.
Oh God,
we're at the right place.
We're not gonna get murdered.
We didn't just follow an axe murderer down a random road. through the woods into the fog.
With a couple $1,000s in cash.
Yeah, with a bunch of money in our pocket. It's a little freaky. Like, as far as picking up a pinball machine stories go, this was a pretty freaky one.
Well, again, like, $3,000 isn't worth somebody's life, but you never know about other people.
Hey, I listen to Dateline. It happens for a lot less
For a lot
than that.
less.
But yeah, anyway, he had like multiple buildings and we weren't sure which one he was in, but we just pulled up behind his vehicle.
Right.
On the left, there was like a big kind of shed building.
That was like an extension of the house.
So the door was just open to this shed and we could see some like dim flashing lights. We're like, I guess that's where the like red flashing kind of glow coming out of this place.
Looks like pinball.
Yeah, okay. That's probably where we're supposed to go.
We just had we were still a little bit uneasy about it because it was like we hadn't even seen this guy. Like all we had was Mountain Man from the picture.
Right. Hadn't talked to him on the phone or anything.
That
it was all
weird,
Pinside messages.
Weird voice.
Yeah.
Follow me. You should be all right.
Whatever. You know what? I almost always try to get a person on the phone.
That's good.
If I'm doing a transaction like this, because I feel like you can eliminate a lot of fraud and just
like the treachery.
General treachery.
That's a hard word to say.
General treachery can be avoided by just talking to a person on the phone. And then you have like, I don't know, it works. For whatever reason, in this case, it didn't pan out that way. It was all Pinside messages, more or less.
So we don't have weapons. I don't carry a knife or a gun or anything like that. I think we had like a socket set. And
probably a socket set.
So the next best thing was your freaking tape recorder.
Like a ancient Casio tape recorder that's been in the glove box since at least 2007 or earlier. Yeah.
So luckily, if we get murdered, we're going to get it all on tape.
Yeah, it's like a handheld little tape recorder for musical ideas.
Right.
Like voice memos and stuff, like pre-iPhone. Somehow it feels more reliable than using a phone. Every time I try to stick a phone in my pocket, I accidentally hit the screen or hit a button. This thing just has a physical button and a microphone.
We'll probably keep recording no matter what.
Yeah. So
you put it in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Hit record.
We got to document whatever's about to happen.
Right.
Have some sort of record of it.
Better than nothing, dude. The following is a live recording. Matt, this place is freaking creepy, man. Are you scared?
Yeah, let's try to get out of here as quickly as possible. Should we tell him he left his dome light on?
I'm not doing it.
He'll figure it out, I guess. Hey, it's Greg, right? How's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Nice license plate.
That's my dad's car.
You got a nice collection. Here.
Have you ever played Orbiter 1?
Orbiter 1? I don't even know. No, Greg, it's okay, man. We should probably get going.
Wait, Don. It's Orbiter 1.
I got stuff to do. I gotta do laundry.
When are we gonna
it's gonna rain.
Dude,
where's the Swords of Fury?
We'll take turns. We'll just do one game. Alternate balls.
Let's go. Matt, let's go.
You're playing one game.
Dude, that game is insane.
Yeah, but the motor spinners are a nightmare to fix.
Let's get out of here.
Greg, where'd you get that huge Gorgar portrait? It's amazing.
It's an oil painting.
Cool.
It's so detailed, the texture. It's lifelike.
Matt, let's go.
It's been in the family for a while.
Yeah, I guess Gorgar's pretty good for a late 70s game.
Gorgar hurt you. So bad.
Gorgar is a timeless classic. Barrio's best. The Swords of Fury is over here.
Finally.
So why'd you decide to sell it?
We gotta hurry up.
Okay.
I need to raise some funds for a shadow.
Oh, the art on that game is amazing.
Doug Watson's Art Deco style is
Yeah. All right, Greg. Thank you so much. Matt and I have to get going, so the game looks great, right, Matt?
Yeah, it looks good to me. We can get out of here. We can get the car ready.
Here's the cash. We got to get the car ready, so we'll do that while you count the money if you want.
Thanks for letting us play Orbiter 1.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah, that's the recording. That's the tape.
I need to ask you a question, Matt. When we were there, did you not realize how freaking weird this guy was?
I mean, pinballers are all a little bit unusual, I would say. We're a strange breed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he just
You
seemed,
wrote off to that? He's
he's a little odd, I
He had
guess.
something else going on, man. Like I kind of felt this other energy, not just the regular pinball weirdness, but some kind of like
I mean, he was a little intense, I'll give you that.
intent. I mean, honestly, man, I was thinking a little bit more demonic.
Well, you just have, I think all the Gorgar stuff everywhere made you think.
You think seeing the plate and like the painting and stuff, you think it made me feel that way?
I mean,
He was fine, totally normal.
well,
You weren't scared of him at all.
I mean, I get.
What about his face? He
I
didn't
was pretty excited to get Swords of Fury, to be honest.
He didn't even look like his picture.
Well, I mean, we couldn't. He had a hat on. At first, I just thought he did look like the picture, but then I realized because he had a Frontier, like which the back glass,
Right.
The cowboy guy on the back glass of Frontier was his avatar.
His avatar that you were chatting with.
But then IRL, he also had a cowboy hat
Yeah.
on,
Right.
and a beard.
Yeah, and like a big like leather coat or something, like a long duster, like a trench coat or something.
And his hair color was not. He didn't have
Right.
gray hair. He had black hair.
Right.
So then I was like, oh, it's not. That's not an actual photograph. I mean, the avatars are really
Yeah.
tiny,
Yeah.
so it's good enough artwork that I thought that's what he was going to look like.
All I gotta say, man, is I'm glad we're alive because there was a moment where I was like, we should just leave. Like, we should just get back in your car.
Well, listening back to the tape, I think I was so focused.
You were
on-
entranced.
I was a little bit entranced by Orbiter 1 and his
I
games.
mean, he had a cool collection. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And
The Gorgar painting.
and like eye on the prize, man. Let's get this Swords of Fury. Hearing the tape back, I'm starting to realize that you seemed a little bit I don't know, panicked.
I was honestly the last half of that tape. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I think I was just in fight or flight. I think I had checked out mentally. I think I was somewhere else. Like I think I was just like in survival mode,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to get the game and go.
Well, we did.
We did.
Eventually.
we did. Oof.
Yeah. Sorry.
Success.
Sorry for not being more in tune to your desire
Success.
to immediately vacate. But we got the game.
Oh God.
The
Yep.
transaction was completed.
Yep.
We're still here.
We're still here. Honestly, it's the back glass being like the mirrored glass is
Yeah.
amazing. It makes a huge difference, right?
Yeah.
And it's actually my first time seeing one. IRL.
A mirrored back glass in general? or
Swords of Fury.
Okay, yeah,
And then
yeah.
seeing it with the back glass,
Yeah.
now adding this experience to it, it's going to be an unforgettable game for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a super cool game.
It is. It's tough too. It's tough. It's scary. I don't know. It's got like all these cool elements that make it a very original,
Yeah.
unique game.
Like as far as System 11 games go, I think that game was to other System 11 games what X-Men is to modern games.
Sure.
It's like wild. The playfield is very different and outside the box relative to other games from that time. Especially even if that was a brand new Stern layout, you'd be like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah, it is weird. The shots are also weirdly hard to hit. You have to like really kind of refine them.
Yeah, it's got some tricky shots. It's got its own little mini playfield.
It's interesting, yeah.
It's got 4 flippers.
With the mini one, at the upper.
It's got a middle, almost like middle of the playfield flipper.
Literally in the middle of the playfield.
It's almost got 3 separate playfields. It's got a lower playfield, middle upper playfield, and then an upper left playfield.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's cool. And I think that's why I have a hard time with that game, because I'm used to like an open middle. Like I'm just used to being able to fly through the middle. And like here I have to kind of like...
Yeah. If you like an open shooting game, it's probably not for you. But if you like something a little different and weird, it's definitely that.
Yeah, the music.
The music is awesome.
Yeah.
And the call outs and the Lion Man, everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Super fun game.
And then the artwork too, it has that 3D effect, and it looks like it's kind of goes down some steps.
Yeah.
And
I'm really excited about it, man.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Really excited about it.
The game played pretty great when we got it.
Yeah.
Greg mentioned that the drop targets were a little sticky, which cleaned up pretty easily.
Did he say anything to you about having to like work on it for a second or something when we were going to the car?
I think he just had to like adjust some bolts or take the bolts out of the back box.
Because I heard him like talking to someone when we were getting the car ready.
Maybe.
And he was, I don't know. Anyways, doesn't matter. But yeah, love the game. Thanks, Greg. I think this is the ideal game to put at Bobar. So that was our crazy pinball story. If you have a crazy pinball story, pod@bashpinball.com.
Whether we're just like reading an email that you sent, or if you want to actually be on the show, we could probably make that happen. Everybody who's been in this hobby for a while has had some
everyone's so weird.
Some kind of story. Yeah. I mean, the guy I bought Dracula from.
All of us pinball people are so weird.
We're all a bunch of weirdos. And yeah, there's some really funny stories out there.
Yeah.
So
pod@bashpinball.com. Find us on Instagram.
Yep.
Bash Pinball. Send us a DM. Send us an audio message. Send us some text. Doesn't matter. We want you to tell us your story. And if you want it on the show, we'll put it on the show.
Yeah.
Probably.
If it's good.
If it's good.
If it's a bad story, then we won't. Don't send us your bad stories.
Send us only the good ones. Guys, come on. Greg, if you're out there, I hope you're okay with us sharing that audio from our interaction. And we can't find you on Pinside anymore, so we couldn't ask for your consent.
Yeah, I hope we didn't offend you with our Gorgar snickers.
Yeah. Like listening back to it, I realized that was kind of rude of us. But
he seemed mildly offended at the Gorgar joke.
But thanks for, hooking us up with the Swords of Fury, man. And hope you're doing well. Hope your family is doing well.
Yeah, we didn't tell him about the podcast, so he'll probably never hear this.
I don't think we did.
Yeah.
It's probably for the better.
Yeah.